Hey y'all, hey, it is Arlie here with my journey my way. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. I actually just got off of a spiritual fast for 40 days and 40 nights, and it definitely was amazing. I hope y'all like the scenery because it is a lot cooler downstairs in my living room. It is so nice to be back. I'm feeling great. I am feeling refreshed. I am feeling amazing. And for those of you that don't know me, I started this YouTube channel. Guys, it's gonna be like a year in December. So my video series is actually about my weight loss journey, but also my spiritual journey, something that I am both very proud of and both very passionate about. So those of you who have not seen this channel before, please like me, love me, and subscribe to my channel. I'm really just gonna get right into it. I will be remiss if I do not come on here and really give major shout out to this amazing woman of God that I met and that I know, or I'm getting to know personally. Her name is Andrea St Louis. This is her book. It is called 40 Days Lighter. She is here in the Springfield, Mass area. So this is what I base my 40-day fast on. Now, I know that my mission was to do a chapter a day or a section a day. I didn't even get through maybe half the book because it was phenomenal. Like, it exceeded all of my expectations on just release and healing and really just digging out, cleaning out areas of our lives that I thought were cleaned out many years ago. And she does a phenomenal job of being vulnerable and really just getting you to be vulnerable with yourself. And it's an amazing book. I am going to link the link below so that you guys know where and how to purchase it. This book is a must. It is a necessity in your life. It's amazing. She lost weight on her journey as well, but she's just a beautiful soul. She's an amazing woman of God, and you need to get this book. That's just what it's gonna be. So I am just gonna get into our video of the day. People have also been asking for my why video, why I started my journey my way, why I chose to be vulnerable, why I started my weight loss journey as well as my spiritual one. I started my weight loss journey probably about 2011. I was at my biggest probably since I was a child. I have always struggled with weight loss. I was always kind of the big girl. Even within my family, and my brothers and sisters are quite on the smaller side, and I didn't get the small jeans, y'all. I did not get that skinny jeans. So I've had to work to maintain weight off, to maintain my weight loss, and really have to watch what I eat and also work out to get results. So of course, when you struggle with weight loss, you struggle with self-esteem, you struggle with, if I'm quite honest, I was suicidal at a very young age. I was picked on. Not only was I overweight, but I had braces on my teeth for 6 entire years. So I was chubby, I had braces, and yes, I had bifocals. Like thick glasses. So growing up, I was picked on. Long story short, my self-esteem was shot. Do not get me wrong, I came from a loving household with 2 parents. I have a mother and a stepfather, and they are both amazing. Without a doubt, I never knew anything but love. Really, my self-esteem issues came from society. It came from people. It came from me comparing myself to other people for a very long time in my life. So when I got old enough to basically do something about it was in college, when I was on campus. And believe it or not, I did not gain the freshman 15. I lost about freshman 30. You would think that you lose the weight, your self-esteem goes up. But I was still this broken individual, and I was trying to find myself in broken places in life, because honestly, we don't know what wholeness is until I came to Christ. I've been in church all of my life, but my true walk with Christ, when I decided to give my life to God, was in 2013. I was searching for myself in just these broken people and in broken places, and even at my smallest, I was still a very broken individual. So it really wasn't until I came into Christ that I knew what true love was, and it wasn't until I knew what true love was that I could truly love myself. So all of my insecurities are not gone even at the age of 27, but I know who I am and I know whose I am. The reason why I started this weight loss journey, the reason why I started these videos, is because I really wanted to just touch one individual. Even my pastor touched on it today in our sermon, and I will also link that below because it is a need to hear sermon. It was called Glow in the Dark, and he compared our dark places to being planted, and he said, or he referenced, being able to grow and just a seed. And when we're seeds, we're planted in the soil. We're not buried, we're planted, and that is a dark place, right? You have to put a seed underground in order for it to grow. Of course, it needs sunlight, it needs water, it needs some TLC, but you have to put a seed underground in a dark place for it to really reach its full potential. And that touched my heart, because it was just like, God, even on this journey, we get into these places where we get discouraged, we get disappointed, and we are completely allowed to, because we are human beings, but we're not allowed to stay in that place. And we have to encourage ourselves, because like my pastor said today, even in our darkest places is where God gives us our greatest purpose. And that touched me. And I remember literally going through the ringer on this weight loss journey. Like, I have done every possible thing, I feel like, to get the weight off, and nothing is helping. I remember one night after Bible study, and God bless her, after Bible study, I was talking about it. I was just like, I give up, y'all. I'm not doing this weight loss thing anymore. And my first lady was just like, Arlie, if you give up, that means I'll give up. And in that moment, she didn't realize how much those words touched my heart. And I love my first lady. She is a phenomenal human being, a beautiful soul. And I really had to get back on it and say, God, if I don't touch but one person, I've brought glory to your kingdom. And in that moment, I knew that somebody was watching me. Somebody is really relying on the vision that God gave me to change their lives. And this is why we have to keep going. I started this journey to get healthy. I started this journey to be the example in my family. We all know that not all African Americans come from the healthiest of households. We don't know the healthiest of habits. But if I can be that one to really break generational curses and generational diseases and generational habits, if I can be that one to turn things around, then I've done what I've needed to do as a child of God. And I'm telling you right now, especially on your Christian walk, the enemy's going to do everything and anything to steal your why. And he tries to veer you off course, but we have to understand that once we're made whole in Christ and we know who we are and whose we belong to, he can't stop us. So I just wanted to come on here and encourage you that honestly, somebody's life, somebody's promise, somebody's breakthrough is really tied to the vision and to the purpose that God gave to you. And remember, even in those dark places, we have purpose. So never forget your purpose. Never allow the enemy to steal your why. So I love you. I love you. I love you. I really hope that my videos continue to touch a life. That is the reason behind my why, and I will continue to push because I still have lives to change within my family, and I still have to change my life to make sure it's the happiest and the healthiest, and also a life that is pleasing God. So I thank you for watching. Again, if you don't know me, I'm Ariana Shanice. This is my channel. Like me, fall in love with me, and also subscribe. I want to thank you all for watching. You guys continue to encourage me so I can go out and fulfill God's purpose. I love you guys so much. Bye.